Welcome to A Bed in Bangkok
With two bitches.
I'm Meg.
I'm Joe.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch.
How are you?
Better?
Good.
Yes. Sorry to anyone who noticed the little clips last week with the microphones.
Yeah, we have a ghost. I'm pretty sure it's a ghost because there's no reason that our equipment, which is all new, thank you, husband, should be glitchy.
None. But it was, and I could not edit it out to save my life. And then we even recorded an episode, and it was
Trash. Gone. Ruined.
I listened to like 2 seconds, and I wanted to blow my brains out. So I was just like, no, we cannot.
Cannot.
So today I've tested and tested. I'm sitting close to the microphone. I'm doing everything correctly. Do not touch any wires.
These people at home are thrilled to listen to the behind the scenes nuances of how we get this podcast recorded.
Exactly. Anyways, on the way here, while you were on the way here, it was like a major tropical thunderstorm outside.
It was one of them there afternoons when, it's fine in Bangkok. And then all of a sudden upstairs in my 6th-story condo, the wind starts to howl on the corner because I'm on the corner. So I have, angles.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like, ooh.
Yes.
And my balcony starts to rattle. And I'm like, oh, she's blowing it.
Yeah.
Get me in a grab.
Yeah. My husband was like, I got to go now.
Yeah.
Because he was here for lunch and he was just like racing back to the office. But I guess he made it. I don't know.
Don't you think that's one of those funny things in Bangkok, right? It's because when the storms come, we all know suddenly traffic, which is already heinous, is practically at a standstill.
Yes.
Everything is bananas, instant flooding, total chaos. People don't want to pick you up. So you're like, just get me in the car or to the place.
Exactly. But you made it and now it looks wonderful outside.
Yeah, now it's all done. Now all the drama's over.
Okay.
So I'm in the
Yes,
I'm in the grab
tell
coming to you. Yeah, I was going to tell you. I'm like perils of having a teenage daughter, which you don't have. So this can go on your list of reasons why. I get a call because school gets out
already. It's so long already.
Fair.
Okay.
I get a call. I'm in the car and it's, Mom, can you come pick me up?
No.
No, I cannot because I'm in a grab on the way downtown. Well, it's raining. And I said, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, well, what am I supposed to do? And I said, I guess if you just ride your bike really fast, you'll be home quick. I mean, let's remember, we live a 4-minute bike ride.
I'm trying
from
to
the school.
frown, but I just got Botox
I
again.
can tell.
So okay.
Forehead looks great.
But I was trying to like make my eyes are doing it, right?
Yeah,
like,
your
what
eyes
the
are doing
fuck
it.
is wrong?
These children. And I was like, well, and there was like, well, I have this and I have this and I have this and it can't get wet. And I said, cool, go put it in your dad's classroom.
Yeah.
And then when your dad gets home from school, you can ask him to drive you over to pick it up. Fine. Fine. I got to go. And hung up. And I was like, wow. Amazing.
First world problems.
First world problems.
It's funny that you say that because this morning we were out on a walk and we were talking about we were finishing, it was all the kids coming into this school across the street on Soy Convent. I think it's an all-girls school because, it's only girls. Have you ever seen little Thai kids go to school?
I've seen them get out of school.
They all carry briefcases. So they don't have
really
the
cute.
normal backpacks. They have briefcases, but still like charms and pom-poms and
all
things like that
dangling
on
off.
it. But it's like so funny to see like a 5-year-old carrying a briefcase.
Like a little businesswoman?
Yeah, but like they're quite large. Like they're the size that my husband would have, and they all are the same color.
That's cute.
Yeah, and they're all the same. So I guess it's, issued by the school or whatever. But anyways, so we were talking about, wow, there's actually some kids walking. It's a miracle. And then we started talking about like Nichita and just how spoiled the kids are with like, they cannot walk to school. I mean, heaven forbid.
Heaven forbid.
But I was saying to him, I'm especially surprised with the Europeans that live there and still don't have their kids walk to school because that would just be so normal.
I mean, plenty of kids do walk to school.
No, plenty.
All right, kids walk to school. My kid rides a bike. But we do have a deal, and it's fair enough. If it's pouring down rain, I'm happy to come pick you up. Okay. But I'm not always there. I will say, in her defense, she did call me 10, 15 minutes later and said, I'm sorry that I was rude. that wasn't very nice of me. And I ended up getting a ride home with a friend, and I'll just walk in tomorrow morning and get my bike. And I said, cool, thank you for apologizing.
Good. I'm glad you figured it out. I'm
Yeah.
glad that, because it was a big tragedy about to happen.
It was a big tragedy when she said, well, I talked to Dad and he had the same idea you did. And I was like, because there's literally one idea. If you don't want your
'cause
stuff
we're
to
both
get
smart.
wet, we are both smart, but literally there's only one idea. If you don't want your stuff to get wet, you leave it there.
Yeah.
Or borrow an umbrella and walk. Like, girl.
Well, it's about to be that time of year where it's going to start flooding as well.
Can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, you missed a really, really good brunch.
Oh, don't tell me, but tell me everything.
Nobu brunch. Absolutely.
Literally the phrase, you messaged me and said, can you come to brunch at Nobu on Sunday? And I was like, mother of pearl, it's like it's my last like obligation for an activity related to my child in school that I have. There's no getting around it. But Nobu brunch.
I feel like lesson learned. You're not doing that activity next year, right?
I am not doing that activity next year. So then I'll be free for the brunches.
Exactly.
Tell me all about it.
Okay. Have you been? You've been to Anantara brunch? Which brunches have you been to?
Yes, I've been to the Anantara brunch, which is like absolutely one of my favorites because one, I just think the Anantara Riverside is the nicest looking hotel in all of Bangkok, and then the spread that they do is just like it's super, super so much fun. I told you they walked around with like food in suitcases, like drug dealers from a like men with watches in their jackets from a 1970s movie where they were like, oysters, madame.
Yeah.
They open the suitcase and you're like, yeah, I'll have that.
I feel like I've done a bunch of brunches, but not as many buffet brunches, you know?
So this was a buffet.
Yes, but also you would order something. So it was basically like, it was, first of all, Nobu, beautiful.
One would hope.
Yeah, but the building that it's in, like, you wouldn't expect it. So the building is, they have a Tops in the basement, you know, I mean, the typical building here. And it's right next to where I'm doing Thai lessons.
Okay.
And so it's been renovated a few times. So my husband had gone for lunch a couple times, but never taken me. And he said, we're going to meet the other friends in the lobby. And I was like, why? And he said, because it's difficult to find. And I was thinking, it's a rooftop bar. Like, how difficult can it be to find? It's difficult to find. You walk through.
The lobby of the building, you mean?
The lobby of the building is not difficult to find. But when you're in the lobby, then to find where you go to Nobu was not so easy. But basically, you go through this, like, kind of strange corridor, and it's already getting dark, and there's chains hanging from the ceiling.
Atmosphere.
Yes. And then you go through that, and it kind of looks like a dead end, but it's not. And then that takes you, and I think it's behind some curtains, to where the elevators are. And they're all decorated. Then there's someone there, and he pushes the button, and then the elevator opens, and it's almost like a little, like, old style. You could be in a dressing room or in a bathroom or like a changing room. Like, it's, I'm so bad at describing things, but the glass is like this
frosted, or where it's pebbled,
where it's made to look old. What's that called?
Stained glass.
Yeah, whatever.
Is it colored?
No, it's just like old. Like, it looks
patinaed, like stained almost.
I swear, you just help me. Just use words that I know.
Dirty looking?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it's like patinaed.
So
oh, yeah. That's like a patina. I'm looking at a picture of it now.
Can you explain to people like me what
a patina is like a tinting. So it's like an application to the glass to give it that almost like it's been coated in smoke over the years kind of look.
Yes. So if you have mirrors outside in Bangkok long enough, they're going to look like that naturally. The mirrors at my gym look like that naturally.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyways, and then there's like this light fixture hanging from the ceiling with chains hanging from it. And then there are two silver balls. They could be Pilates balls, but they're a little bit too hard, but very light. And they're just rolling around.
Oh, they're just
free
balling in the elevator.
Yes. And then there's a what looks like a greyhound type dog, which is a stool that you can sit on.
I love this already.
And that takes you up to Nobu.
Okay.
And then when we got up there, we had the reservation for 11:30, and they said, your table's not ready, even though it was 11:30, and literally there was like no one there. So I think they told us to go up to the next floor, and that looks like it could be some 50s lounge where someone's going to be singing, but it was daylight. So it was, like just didn't fit for daylight, but at night it surely looks amazing. Rooftop outside. I mean, the amount of rooftop that they have is insanity. You can see the river. You can see the views are exceptional. And I feel like we've seen a lot of views here. We've got a lot of rooftop, but this one's so nice. And then we finally got to go back down to I think it's 57th floor we were on 58 and went to 57, and our little room was ready. We were 10 people, and I didn't realize this when I booked, but you have to book like a private room because all the tables are kind of round and strange. So we would have either been at 2 different tables, which doesn't really make sense. But if you're a smaller group, then you really have the views the whole time. We had it more just when we were going to get the food. But the view that was most important was the food.
Yes,
which
tell me
was
all about it.
I mean, it was just lobster, sushi, everything seafood, everything fresh, everything amazing. I could not get enough. Like, I was trying just to with those sushi rolls, just eat the fish on the top, because I was like, I don't want to waste rice,
I don't want to be full on rice.
Exactly, that's what I meant. And so it was just beautiful. And then
and question. So I love the layout of a buffet. So is it one of those situations where it's like a T in the room, or there's multiple stations? Is it like one long flowing thing?
It's 2. So basically, if I was coming out of the room I'm going towards the balcony, towards the outdoor, and you've just got this beautiful view, and there's a very, very long island, and 2 islands. One had the lobster, scallops, things like that.
The raw bar.
Yeah. The other one had the desserts, which were beautiful, but I'm not really the dessert person. And then behind those 2 islands were the main bar type thing that was set up with all of the sushi and the different crab dips, and you could have the carpaccio and different things. I know there was a meat station as well where they were doing something, but I was like, why?
Yeah, you're here for the seafood.
Exactly. And then when you're I think for every brunch you get a main course as well, and that was actually, the list was so long. I was like, I want everything, but you get one.
Okay.
And so I had the miso cod, which was, just beautiful fish. It was gorgeous. It was flaky. It was just everything you would want. Absolutely delicious. My husband had the scallops. Amazing. And then the desserts, and it was free flow, Prosecco beer, all that good stuff. So,
and you had your own little private room.
Yes.
Which is actually nice.
The only thing that was very bizarre, and the way they handled it made me think this happens often. We walked out of the room at one point pretty early on, and there was this major leak coming from the ceiling, and they just had a plastic bucket out there in the yellow the caution things, and we were like, come on, it's Nobu, there should be at least try and make this look fancy. If we have a dog in the elevator,
we can have a nice bucket.
Exactly. And so that was kind of strange, and luckily no one was sitting at the table directly next to it, otherwise they probably would have been splashed from the bucket and stuff. But I was like, only in Thailand, right?
Yes.
That's just part of life, because it had rained that morning.
Right.
Cats and dogs. So anyways, it was really nice.
That's
highly recommend.
Lovely.
You're going to go with us.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Another time when your kid is busy on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So anyways, did I tell you that we went to Lumpini and danced?
Well, I saw you post some things on our Instagram, but you didn't tell me about it.
I looked like an absolute dick, and It is so hard.
Okay, so like when you go into Lumpini, where do they do the dancing?
At the main entrance.
Okay.
Basically where you would get off the MRT and come in. That's the main entrance.
Okay. And how often does this happen?
Every day.
Oh.
At least Monday through Friday. I think on the weekends, but I wouldn't know the times. But Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and either 7 or 8. I haven't really understood.
Okay.
But I went to the 6 o'clock one, and people around, I'm hoping they do the same routine. I think it must be like line dancing, that people know what they're supposed to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
they go every week and they know the routines. Probably.
Yes, I hope so, because otherwise it's impossible. It is so many moves. It is so difficult. And like, not difficult as far as like, it's not I wouldn't call it like a workout. You're sweating because it's hot, but it's not, it's just a lot of like arm motions and.
Right. But coordination for a lot of people is a tricky workout.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I can't do it. That's why I say it's not a workout. Otherwise I'd master it.
But like, what kind of dance is it? Is it like sort of hip hoppy?
There's a lot of booty shaking.
Okay.
Which I can't do, and many guys can also not do. There's a lot of trying to booty shake.
Is it like Zumba?
Kind of.
Okay.
But it's a good mix of like, I would say like hip hop, like kind of Latin music and Thai music. And then, I mean, yeah. It's just a good mix.
Okay.
And the people that do it, they're really good. The instructors at the front, but I definitely look like a complete dickhead. But I'm going to go again and see how it
I want to
goes.
go.
We should.
Yeah.
Have you been to Lumpini you've been for, yeah, we've talked about you've been.
I've been to Lumpini, but I've only been to Lumpini once, I think, honestly.
It is so busy at the moment.
You know? Why?
I
Just
feel,
because of the dancing. You know, I do see it on the internet a lot. I think people are out there like looking for the Lumpini dancing. It's having a viral moment.
It's busy also
Which
without
makes
the dancing.
me laugh that you're doing it. You who are like, what is YouTube? Is out there doing something super viral. And you may not have a teenage daughter, but I'm going to be big sister proud of you right now. Like, way to connect with the kids, Joanna.
Thank you.
Good job.
I'm never doing it again now that you said that.
Yes, you are, because you wouldn't go together and you'll be better than me and you can make fun of me the whole time.
I
can shake my booty.
Yeah, you're going to be better than me. You can dance.
I think you're being very generous, but
well,
I'm not terrible.
Exactly. You're going to be just fine. But it would be fun to do.
Yeah.
I was actually recommending it to my new neighbor and her kids, but she said they eat at that time. At 6 o'clock, they eat dinner.
Oh.
So I was like, well, F you too then. But anyways, I don't mean that because...
First of all, I can't believe you've talked to a neighbor.
Yeah, well, no. It's our friend who we're going to dinner with tonight.
Oh.
And
that's true. That is when her kids eat dinner.
Yeah. But anyways, so we were in the group text. So it's tonight, Meg and I are going to dinner with our former Wednesday night Pilates group.
But most importantly, we're going to our favorite place downtown. We're going to Heaven, sponsored by Heaven. If Heaven would like to sponsor a bed in Bangkok, we are ready. We want to send everyone to this bar restaurant. In fact, I think that we have not done this. We need to make sure we do a post this week that this drops with like a link to the exact location of the Heaven bar. People want to know.
Do you know I have not been since before I left for Germany?
Well, that's criminal. They're going to cry when you walk in. They're going to be so excited.
I mean, if I don't get my table, what if they've given it away?
What if they think you're no longer coming?
I need to call them and let them know we're coming.
Chaos.
Oh my God.
Chaos before we've begun.
I'm like, we need to end this podcast right now. I need to call and let them know.
I'm excited we're going to Heaven. I'm excited we're taking our friends to Heaven.
So in our group text, our good friend who was living out in Nichita and moved downtown for the last month. They moved out of their house early. She made the mistake of letting me know where she's living.
It really is criminal.
She is literally my neighbor. She is living 2 doors down, 2 buildings
it's
down.
faded.
Yeah. And so the poor thing, is like stuck with me now. I'm like, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? Want to go for a walk?
Well, the worst part is that she's not working during the day. So you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I can literally, if we look out this window, we can see the building. I need to ask which apartment she's in so I can look through the windows.
So we can fully stop. Maybe we can not throw things up at her window before we go out tonight.
I think it's way too high. What if she's on like the 30th floor? So we're back. Meg has had 47,000 issues with Grab.
Listen, honey, when one is getting something picked up and delivered by a Grab messenger, of which we are grateful, I'm grateful that I live in a city where that can happen very easily.
You boozy bitch.
I do not speak Thai. It is hard.
It's also annoying that they call all the time.
Yeah, they have to call like 93 times.
Yes. I had someone calling while I was at Nobu brunch, which I'm not going to answer.
You were like, excuse me, I'm at Nobu.
I'm busy, sir.
There's a crab claw in my hand right now.
Exactly.
I'm very occupied.
And a Prosecco in the other.
Don't mind this bucket.
Exactly. So he called twice. I just assume it was a Grab driver because they call every time and then they figure it out. So
Yes.
we don't need to answer.
Yes.
So that was Sunday morning. 11:30. I consider that morning. Then Monday, I go to my dentist appointment, which I've had I had to do a month in advance or whatever. I go on Monday at 12:30. Why they gave me appointment at 12:30, I don't know. I walk in. Kun Joanna, yes. Can you come back tomorrow? I was like, no. And why? And they said, well, we tried to call you yesterday. I was like, if I don't answer, write me a message.
My dentist will send you an email and a text.
Exactly. I would never have let my customers show up without I would have done whatever I needed. I would have been like, Meg, please drive your golf cart over to their house.
Knock on their door.
I can't get in touch
Go
with them.
over to her building. She's only 2 doors
Yes,
down.
I'm going to go. Yeah, let's
Throw
throw the
things.
pebble. So it was, so I was just like, then write me a message. Or call me again Monday morning. We had the whole Monday morning until 12:30 that you could have contacted me.
Oops.
Yeah. So I get it. They call a lot, so it's fine. We're all good.
Listen, I need my Ozempic, okay?
I know. I understand. Listen.
It's got to get delivered. I'm downtown.
You're shaking a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
I'm
You're
tweaking out. What do you mean I get on my drugs? I got to have my drugs. Give me my drugs.
Well, they're coming. They're on their way.
Okay, give me that pill. It's essential.
It is really nice that we get to do stuff
Drugs?
like that. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have to actually go to the doctor, or can you just go get it
Oh,
here?
no. One time I went to the doctor one time.
Okay.
No, that's not true. I went to the doctor the first time when the knee doctor, remember, was like, you're so fat. And then I came back a week later and he was like, you're still so fat.
Yes.
And I was like, great, give me some Ozempic.
Yeah.
So they sent me down the hall to that doctor.
Okay.
I saw her once. I came back the next month. She checked on me to say are you dying? How are you feeling? Is it okay? And I was like, yeah, it's all going good. And she was like, great. You can get this from other places cheaper.
Oh, wow.
She was like, you don't have to come back and pay the hospital fee every time. And I was like, fantastic.
Okay. Because I've seen online a lot of people post you can go to this clinic or you can go here or not clinic, pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can get all the stuff anywhere.
I think different places have different prices. I go to a place, I'll plug them because I do actually like them, called Med Consultant.
But you don't actually
Med
go there.
Consult.
You send a driver to go there.
Yeah, I don't physically go there. They send me adverts all month long. Do you want this? Tirzepatide, Ozempic, Wegovy, Manjaro. And then once a month, I write them the exact same message and ask for an entirely different drug.
Okay.
And then they send me an invoice and I pay them and I send a Grab.
It's perfect.
Bing, bang, boom. I believe that if you were, I think the policy for anyone that looks up Med Consult, I will plug them again.
Okay.
I do like them. You can find them on WhatsApp and Line. I think they do a virtual telehealth initial appointment.
Okay, yeah.
Which I put quotations around because I think it would be
how do you feel?
How
fat are you?
So fat. Please give me the drugs.
And probably even for normal weight, they'd be like, ooh.
Well, for Thai weight, I know
Yeah.
they'd be like, ooh, you look Western and fat.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
where are you from? America.
oh,
Okay.
drugs. 100%. Immediate.
Okay, so you do a consult and then you can just basically.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
My friend had to do it that way, but I just order from them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's very good.
That's great.
What else is going on?
What else is going on?
We got a little bit like I had topics and then we're like
I know, then grab
and this.
Grab
and
wrecked it. Well, we've got Tonight Going to Heaven, which I'm
Mm-hmm.
super duper excited about, as demanded by our friends after not listening to us on the pod, but I told them it was because it was on the pod.
Yeah, I was a little sad that we're not going to Tawandang, but we will do that. We're going. It's on our list.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it, so we'll make it happen.
And then Friday is my anniversary, and husband is surprising me, taking me to dinner somewhere downtown.
You told me already how many years, but I forgot.
Oh, 16.
Wow.
Our marriage is a pissy teenager, which
Yeah.
tracks.
Exactly. Oh, I'm excited about where he's
too.
gonna take you.
Me too.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
We were going to go to this new teppanyaki place that just opened. So, our friend is 2 buildings down the right, 2 buildings down the left. They've just opened a new hotel. I think it's called Nico Hotel.
Okay.
And I know they're going to have a rooftop bar, as everyone does, and teppanyaki. And do you remember you made fun of me because I took my husband to Benihana?
I do.
Yeah. Well,
I'm glad you've said it on the pod.
yeah, he fucking loved it. So you shut your dirty mouth.
Listen, it's just the Benihana of it all. The high-end restaurant that I thought, it's like the Melting Pot. Those were the 2 fancy restaurants when I was growing up.
Yes, well,
It was foreign. They flipped that shrimp, put it in his hat. Did you see them do that?
they did that here too.
I bet they did. That is a very fancy part of the training at the Benihana. So tell me all about the teppanyaki.
So, anyways, he loved it. And
Great.
when he found out that they were opening one a couple doors down, he said, let's go do it. So we were going to go last week when there was a holiday because my friend was off work Wednesday, but they're closed Monday, Tuesday. So Thursday night, he said, we don't have anything planned tomorrow. Should we just go, the 2 of us? And I said, yeah, okay, why not? So he reserved online 2 people. Immediately phone call, as we fucking know here. Like everything's got to be a phone call. So they ask, any food allergies, anything like
Okay,
that.
well, that's nice.
And which menu would you like? Please, like,
Like the Western menu or the Japanese?
Well, we didn't know because
Oh.
it wasn't really on, like, we didn't see it on the website. We just, like, reserved a table. Like,
Yeah.
if it's in Google Maps and it says reserve, I'm going to click 2 people. That's it.
Yeah.
And so we said, well, can we order a la carte? Yeah, you could do that too. Or menu, but kind of like if it's a menu, we have to let them know. Fine. So they send him an email with it. He sends me the email. It's very complicated.
Yeah.
And I get on the a la carte menu and I'm already annoyed. 1,000 baht plus for chicken. A salad, 380. A side of rice, 380.
A side of rice, 380?
I mean, it's fried rice, and they probably like put a little baby shrimp in it or something. But like, I'm already by, let's say with the plus 2,000 at least, and I haven't even started drinking. So that like, we're going to Nobu for.
Right.
I think Nobu with the including the Prosecco free flow and beer, I think we were at 41 or 4,200 with like tax and service charge, all that stuff.
Great.
It's excellent. So you want me to pay 2,000 for chicken, salad, and rice, ma'am? Excuse me.
Because it's at the hotel.
Yeah. So then we look at the menus. The first menu, 6,800 plus. Yes. Yes. The cheapest, the third option, which was the only one, like that maybe 4,800 plus.
Wow.
And it was tofu or vegetarian. I was like, are you effing kidding? Like, hell to the fuck no. 4,800 plus, and I have to eat tofu? How
You were
dare
like,
you?
we're going to have to cancel that reservation. Thanks
We
so
did.
much.
Yeah, and my husband was like, should we just do it anyways? It's going to cost a lot, but at least we see how it. I was like, absolutely not. Like, how? No. I will not enjoy that meal.
You're gonna spend 10,000 baht between the two of you.
More. Have you seen us drink?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
and
like-
clearly their prices are on the high
Exactly.
end.
Probably like a small Asahi is like 10 euros or something. I mean, I was so, but anyways, lesson learned. We'll go there and have a drink and see how it is. I
Sure.
do want to see like how it looks there, whatever. But these prices are, what's the word that I'm looking for?
Exorbitant.
Criminal.
Criminal.
Wow. Yeah, look at
In
you
this
with your big-
economy, honey.
and in this economy, when I have to go to Nobu on Sunday, hello.
Well, I like that you're like, I'm sorry, I have to go to Nobu, so I can't pay your prices.
No, but I can't.
No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, thank you. So, anyways, we went to Indigo, and have I ever told you about Indigo? Last one. It's
No, I love it.
We love French restaurants. Indigo's a really cute, nice restaurant. They've got a cute garden. It's been there for forever, and it's on the ground floor. It's a small house.
Oh, fun.
And then you walk in, and there's just a beautiful garden, and then a very nice bar, all wooden, just really gorgeous. It's been there for forever. His dad owned it. Now he owns it. It's a French guy. Who always gets my name wrong, but that's fine. And they were showing us when we went to Pattaya last weekend, it must have rained cats and dogs here, and the whole thing flooded. They showed video, the bartenders, because we know them well. We're showing us videos. I mean, like up to their shins.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Insane.
Inside the house.
Yes. I mean, it's Thailand,
Yeah, it
you know,
happens.
yeah, and you know exactly what, when you have a place like that, you know
Yeah.
what to do, whatever. But I was just like, feels too early for that.
It
But
does. It feels really early, the rain.
yeah. Anyways,
Are we like old people that were like, the rain's so early this year?
I could go on for hours about the rain and
Why
how
not?
the tiles splash shit up on your pants and stuff, the loose tiles.
That drives me nuts.
Yeah, that'll put me in a bad mood. But anyways, your medicine seems to have arrived.
Yes,
so
we
let's
should probably
go
get going. Praise Jeebus. Let's thank you to the grab gods. Let's head down so she can stay
Let's
skinny.
go snort some Ozempic.
Woohoo! All right, bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.